This home begins with an atmosphere of calm, where modern architecture feels less like a statement and more like a natural extension of its surroundings. Clean horizontal lines, generous glazing, warm timber, and textured stone create a residence that balances contemporary refinement with an unmistakably welcoming character. Rather than pursuing minimalism through emptiness, the design uses warmth, natural materials, and carefully framed views to create a home that feels composed, intimate, and timeless. From the exterior, the architecture establishes its identity through a restrained palette of charcoal surfaces, pale stone, timber, and expansive glass. The dark entry volume creates a dramatic architectural frame, while the lighter stone wall introduces visual warmth and texture. Carefully shaped planting beds soften the geometric composition, allowing the house to sit naturally among mature trees. The result is a sophisticated modern facade that feels both private and deeply connected to the landscape. Approaching the entrance, the transition from landscape to interior is deliberately understated. Broad steps lead toward a recessed doorway framed by dark architectural surfaces and warm lighting. Glass panels reveal glimpses of the stone interior beyond, creating a sense of anticipation before entering. This threshold demonstrates one of the home's strongest principles: luxury does not need to be excessive. Sometimes it is simply the experience of moving through a beautifully proportioned space. Inside, the foyer immediately introduces the material language that continues throughout the residence. A substantial textured stone wall becomes the visual anchor, contrasted by a warm oak floor and slim dark window frames. Full-height glazing allows the surrounding greenery to remain visible from the entry, while a simple console and soft lighting maintain a sense of restraint. The foyer feels almost gallery-like, yet its natural textures make the arrival experience comfortable rather than formal. Moving deeper into the home, the architecture opens into a generous living, dining, and kitchen environment. Instead of separating each function with walls, the design allows them to flow together as one continuous composition. Floor-to-ceiling windows pull the forest landscape into the room, while a substantial stone fireplace creates a grounded center. Neutral upholstery, natural wood, and tactile textiles introduce softness, proving that minimalist interiors can still feel layered, warm, and deeply livable. The living area is positioned to make the surrounding trees feel almost like part of the interior. Large glass walls erase the visual boundary between inside and outside, allowing changing daylight and seasonal greenery to become part of the room's atmosphere. Low-profile furniture preserves the openness, while earthy fabrics and timber details create an inviting sense of comfort. The fireplace adds another layer of intimacy, transforming the space into a quiet retreat for conversation, reading, or simply watching the landscape beyond the glass. Adjacent to the living space, the dining area continues the home's language of natural warmth. A solid timber dining table introduces a tactile centerpiece beneath a sculptural contemporary pendant light. The surrounding glass creates a dramatic backdrop of trees, making everyday meals feel connected to nature. Rather than relying on decorative excess, the room gains its character from proportion, material contrast, and the soft rhythm of natural light moving across the wood and stone surfaces. The kitchen sits naturally within the open-plan composition, maintaining a refined appearance without competing with the living areas. Dark cabinetry provides depth against the lighter stone and timber finishes, while integrated appliances preserve the clean architectural lines. Its placement allows cooking and preparation to remain visually connected to the dining and living spaces. This is modern minimalism at its most practical. Everything feels considered, accessible, and purposeful, yet nothing interrupts the serenity of the larger interior. The children's bedroom introduces a softer and more playful interpretation of the home's architectural language. Bunk-style sleeping areas are integrated with warm timber elements, while generous glazing brings abundant natural light into the room. Open shelving provides space for books, artwork, and personal objects, allowing the room to evolve with its occupants. The connection to the garden creates an especially calming atmosphere, giving the bedroom the feeling of a private retreat surrounded by trees. The children's bathroom continues the same balance between practicality and warmth. A long timber vanity provides generous storage, while stone walls and natural surfaces give the room a durable architectural character. Large windows introduce views of greenery, turning an everyday functional space into something considerably more peaceful. The colorful patterned rug adds personality without disrupting the neutral palette, creating a room that feels contemporary, cheerful, and thoughtfully designed for family life. The bathroom shifts toward a more intimate and luxurious mood, using textured stone as its defining material. A sculptural vessel sink rests on a rich timber vanity, while the walk-in glass shower maintains visual openness. The combination of stone, wood, warm lighting, and dark metal details creates a spa-like environment without relying on excessive ornamentation. Every surface contributes to the atmosphere, demonstrating how material selection alone can transform a functional room into a deeply restorative space. One of the more distinctive spaces is a compact private study integrated beside the bedroom. Vertical timber slats create a subtle architectural screen, separating the work area without completely closing it off. A small desk, comfortable chair, and warm task lighting establish an intimate workspace, while the adjacent glazing keeps a direct visual connection with the garden. It is a thoughtful response to contemporary living, where the boundaries between rest, concentration, and personal time have become increasingly fluid. What makes this residence feel cohesive is not a single spectacular feature, but the repetition of a carefully selected material vocabulary. Stone appears as a grounding element, timber introduces warmth, dark frames provide definition, and glass continuously reconnects the interior with nature. These materials move from room to room with subtle variations, creating visual continuity without making every space feel identical. The architecture therefore becomes a quiet rhythm of texture, light, shadow, and proportion. Ultimately, this modern minimalist home demonstrates that contemporary architecture can be highly sophisticated while remaining deeply human. Its open spaces encourage togetherness, its private rooms offer moments of retreat, and its expansive glazing allows nature to participate in everyday life. The design does not chase trends simply for visual impact. Instead, it embraces the enduring qualities behind today's most compelling house designs: simplicity, natural warmth, functional clarity, and a strong emotional connection to place. As we leave this home, what remains is not simply an image of modern architecture, but a feeling. The warmth of timber, the permanence of stone, the quiet geometry of the exterior, and the green landscape beyond the glass all work together to create a residence that feels remarkably peaceful. This is the essence of modern minimalism when it is thoughtfully designed, not a home stripped of character, but a home where every element has room to breathe. For Modo House, this is where architecture becomes more than design, it becomes an atmosphere, a rhythm, and ultimately, a way of living.